This is a video intended for the Long Island Tea Syndicate. I took Ludwig up to the New Jersey Horse Park, up in Allentown, New Jersey. I entered him in the open prelim. I thought after a couple of tougher competitions, it'd be nice for Ludwig just to have a nice, easy, straightforward event and the open prelim division. And Ludwig found it very, very easy. What you're seeing here is obviously the dressage test from this morning, and Ludwig was brilliant. The judge thought he was brilliant too. He scored I think a 15, which might be my best ever dressage score. I looked at the results of the test, and the judge was on 9s and 8s and even gave me a 10. So I felt a bit guilty actually, because this division was full of sort of younger horses and greener riders, and Ludwig absolutely demolished them. He's so good on the flat. The conditions were good. We've had a fair bit of rain in the northeast in the last week, so we're enjoying good footing, and the temperatures were good. So my plan is to give Ludwig a couple of easier events like this. He finds obviously the preliminary level and the intermediate level very, very comfortable, and I think what I'm trying to do is obviously aiming to sell him towards the end of the year. To do this, I think it'd be good to have a couple of good performances, and today was the first of our good performances. He won the class on a 15, so even though it was at a lower level, I think it looks good. It's always nice to win and prove that he's spectacular, especially at this level. And it's amazing, like the jumps are just a little bit smaller. You don't have to go quite as fast, and Ludwig just he loves it. He found it very, very easy today. He show jumped clear, and then he also went on to go well around the cross country, clear and relaxed, and inside the time. So mission complete. So I think I'll aim Ludwig for another competition at this level, or maybe the open intermediate level in 2 or 3 weeks' time. I'll have to have a look at it. I think there's a competition down in Virginia that might suit him. And again, what our goal is here, guys, is to get a couple of top performances at the end of the season here. So his record looks fantastic, and try and sort of start marketing him as a slightly lower level horse for a younger rider, an adult amateur. I think at this level he is an absolute champion. Obviously the dressage is brilliant. He finds the jumping really easy, and it'd be a fantastic second career for Ludwig. This week, in preparation for the Jersey horse trials, I just cross-country schooled him lightly at home. I just sort of pointed him more at the training and preliminary fences at a lower speed, and like the competition today, he was very, very good, very, very relaxed, very happy. And it seems to me that it's just when we get to the really big fences that we're going at top speed that he finds it quite difficult. It's always a good sign at the end of the test here. The judge had a little bit of a talk to me, and was very, very impressed, obviously, with Ludwig's test. So we didn't have much of a break between the dressage and the jumping. So this was the show jumping, probably half an hour later, and Ludwig jumped well. A little bit of a spooky ring here at the horse trial at the Jersey Horse Park. And like the cross country. He's very, very confident, very, very comfortable at these slightly lower jumps, and he jumps in good shape, good technique, and really didn't have a bad fence. Obviously, my goal is to two things. I'd love to get a bit of money back to the group. It's always nice to sell him to someone and get a good price and return the syndicate some sort of money that they've put into the horse. And then obviously second is, I think it's really, really important that we place Ludwig in a good situation. Not just sell him to anyone, but really try and find that sort of perfect match for him. Obviously we all want Ludwig to be successful wherever he ends up, so that's part of my job, is to try and make sure that the person that purchases him, that it works out for a long period of time. So Ludwig around the cross country. He's a very, very good boy around the cross country. Made the time easily, found all the jumps quite straightforward, and won the class on a 15.9. So anyway, it's good to have a good result, and we'll find Ludwig another easier event in a couple of weeks' time.